Imagine being 320,000 kilometers from Earth, then your spacecraft explodes, there's no rescue, no backup, and your oxygen is running out. On April 11, 1970, Apollo 13 launched toward the moon. 3 astronauts were on board. The mission seemed routine. 2 days into the flight, the crew was asked to stir the oxygen tanks. It was a normal procedure. Seconds later, everything changed. A loud bang echoed through the spacecraft. Warning lights flashed. Power began disappearing. One oxygen tank had exploded. Then came the famous radio message. Houston, we have a problem. Mission Control immediately realized this was no ordinary malfunction. The explosion has crippled the spacecraft. Oxygen was leaking into space. Electricity was disappearing. The moon landing was cancelled. Now the mission had only one goal: stay alive and somehow get back to Earth. The astronauts shut down most of the command module to save power. Instead, they moved into the tiny lunar module. It became their lifeboat. Food was limited, water was rationed, the cabin crew freezing cold, every decision mattered. Then another problem appeared. Carbon dioxide levels were rising, the air was becoming dangerous to breathe. Engineers on Earth raced against time. Using only the materials already on board, they designed a makeshift air filter. The astronauts built it in space. It worked. To save fuel, Mission Control calculated precise engine burns. Even the smallest mistake could send Apollo 13 drifting into space forever. After looping around the moon, the crew finally began the long journey home. But one final challenge remained. Nobody knew whether the damaged spacecraft could survive re-entry through Earth's atmosphere. Millions watched, holding their breath. The capsule disappeared into radio blackout. Normally it lasted about 4 minutes. This time it lasted longer. Mission Control waited in complete silence. Then a voice came through. Apollo 13 had survived. The parachutes opened. The capsule splashed safely into the Pacific Ocean against incredible odds. All 3 astronauts were alive. One explosion, 4 days of uncertainty, 3 survivals. Apollo 13 became NASA's greatest successful failure and one of the greatest rescue stories in space history. Follow for more unbelievable true stories from history.